Hello, hello. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. Welcome back to Crazy Eat Games. We're doing this. Farewell, sweet salt. With the aid of Johnny's knowledge, you are able to undo the seals. But before entering the ruin, he lays a condition before Wanya and Kliment to alternate who gets claim to each treasure encountered, with only one object permitted per claim. Is it going to be one of those cases where you think you get more better stuff as you get deeper, so you try to like, oh no, you take this one, and then just to like risk the better reward as we get deeper, and it becomes kind of like a mind game thing. I think there's like a board game built around that. I'm gonna grab that thing over there before I enter in the cave. So yeah, welcome back. We're just continuing the story, but of course I get distracted by resources all the time. I always get, since I'm free to play, I guess, I'm always limited by resources. Actually, this open world stuff, I think even if you're a whale, you would have to actually come out to collect, right? Or is there, if I go into the shop, is there a way to get these resources? I guess there's sort of a way to get these resources, but not all of them. So yeah, if you do a lot of wishes, I guess you eventually get the currency. You just buy these straight up, so you don't have to. You don't actually have to play the game. Oh, I guess they don't have some like ores and stuff here, so you still have to play the game to get those. Let's go into the crevice. Of mysteries and salt. Of mysteries and salt. The seal has been broken, and both the treasure and the tale of the god of salt awaits within. The party pushes on, each armed with desperate aims. So you need Geo in this. Do you get to play as Johnny? Do you get Johnny as a default? That's okay. I have Geo Traveler, so even if we don't play as Johnny, we still have the Geo Traveler for Geo required stuff. Nice! Okay, now I get to find out why people are so so angry about this character. I played this character in the test run and I didn't really see much of a problem with him. I wonder, is it because they give you like the full constellation when you do the test run, maybe? Because I've heard that so for those who don't know, or for those who are following this video series, I am recording this, I guess it's December 6, 2020, and I will publish this a lot later since I have a huge backlog. I've just been playing about like half an hour at a time with the story, and I've been building up a lot of story, and I've been releasing only like one video a day, so I got like maybe another like 20 or so videos, 20 days worth of videos before it gets to this one as I'm recording now. But when this comes up, hello people in the future, I guess the game would have updated a lot by then. So however this whole debacle with Johnny, it might have been resolved, maybe not, maybe just ignored, and the community just becomes really salty and angry at MiHoYo. So yeah, let's see what the constellation is. Increases the maximum number of stone steels created by Dominus Laminus that may exist simultaneously by 2. So that is, actually we'll check what this one has. He has a Vortex Vanquisher, Golden Majesty. Oh, he's powerful. He's more powerful than all my other characters, because I can't actually get up to wait, what level is he? Yeah, level 82. I can't get past level 80 because I need to be at rank 50. So he's strong. They gave us a pretty juiced up version of him. His attack is 1972. I think that's more than my strongest character, who's at 1835. And his weapon is also way stronger than my weapon. But maybe that's just how spears are built. It's only 2 level higher than my weapon, and its base damage, base attack is, this one's base attack at level 80 is 497, and this one is 572, so it's way higher. Maybe if you get like ascension rank it or refine. Wait, what is the stars called? Oh yeah, when you do this, it jumps up by a lot, and maybe like 2 more, it would get pretty close. Go back to Johnny. Increases shield strength by 20%. Scoring hits on opponents increases attack by 4% for 8 seconds. Max of 5 stacks. So that's 20% also when you get max stacks. Can only occur once every 0.3 seconds. They might as well not even have that in there. I guess maybe if you're like cleaving a lot of people, they don't want each one of the cleave to increase your stack. They just want to like one attack at a time. I don't know. While protected by a shield, the attack increase effect is increased by 100%, so that's doubled. So that means the stacks are doubled. Is that what that means? This sharp polearm can seemingly pierce through anything. Can it pierce the heavens? When swung, one can almost feel the rift it tears in the air. Ooh, look at him. He's all like, I'm angry. He's got noblesse oblige. I don't know how to pronounce that word. His burst does extra damage, and whenever he bursts, the rest of his party gets attack bonus or attack increase. I'm using this on Chi-Chi right now, I believe, but not all gold. He is really juiced, but they're not maxed out though. They're at plus 16. I think plus 20 is maxed out for that. But he's still like super rigged. He's got 3 out of the 6 constellations. So this is spawning 2 of the elemental skills instead of 1, which is weird since I think people are comparing this to the Geo Traveler. The Geo Traveler can like spawn like 3 or 4 at a time of their like little platform, but he can only spawn 1. And it increases to 2 when you unlock this constellation. Planet Befall grants nearby characters on the field a Jade Shield when it descends. So you get a shield. What is this? Planet Befalls. That's the ultimate, right? That's the elemental burst. Jade shimmering through darkness. Increase the level of Dominus Lapidus by 3. What's Dominus Lapidus? Maximum upgrade is 15. Dominus Lapidus. Oh, so that's the pillar. And then yeah, Planet Befalls is. No, he has level 5 for these two, so he's gonna seemingly do a lot more damage, and maybe come off as really strong. But I guess the community right now, as a recording of this video, is saying he's when he's maxed out, he's really weak compared to other 5 stars, and even like a lot of 4 stars outclass him in like different roles, I guess. Oh, his shield scales off of max HP. Resonant Wave deals additional damage equal to 33% of max HP. So yeah, I think this might be a problem because his stuff scales with max HP. I think one way to fix it maybe is to make it scale with attack, and it'll make him kind of rigged, kind of like how Chi-Chi's healing scales off of attack instead of HP or defense or something. So you can use her as like a support DPS type role. And yeah, defense is kind of useless in this game for a lot of game types, since a lot of the challenging game modes in this game, it's timed, so you want to kill things as fast as possible, which means you gotta build damage. Build for damage, and use your movement abilities and stuff to mitigate damage on yourself instead of like just building a tank and slowly whittling away at the enemies. Planet befalls, additional damage. Refunds 15% of ore used when crafting. Oh, this is just his open world perk. So why do people say you need C6 for him to just be like a decent character? A mediocre character. Increases levels. When the Jade Shield takes damage, 40% of that incoming damage is converted to HP. Oh, so you heal when you get hit. Oh, I guess this is what people were comparing him to Xingqiu. We'll call him Zinni. Xingqiu is the water swords Guha geek, and his swords mitigate damage, and when it explodes it heals, it regenerates, so you don't actually take damage, whereas this one you take damage, but then 40% of that is converted to healing, so you just take like 40% less damage pretty much then. A single instance of regeneration cannot exceed 8% of the... Wait, what? How? When the Jade Shield takes damage, 40% of that incoming damage converted to HP. For the current character, a single instance of regeneration cannot exceed 8% of the character's max HP. So the damage coming in, the 40% damage, if it's higher than 8% of the character's max HP, then it just gets reduced to 8%. That's kind of lame. Why do they have that second thing in there? The first thing is already so limiting. I guess that's why people are like shitting on the design of John Lee. Because this skill, like, if you spend the money to upgrade him to this should like change the gameplay significantly. Like if you look at, I don't know, I can pick any one of these peoples, I guess. So this one, like, if you get to this for Chi-Chi, she revives people. Like that's a game changer. Like there's no way to revive outside of, I guess, visiting Archon statue or feeding them food. And feeding them food has like a long cooldown. So having this would be, it changes like how you would plan out a battle. Because if you have this last constellation, you know, like, oh, even if someone dies, you can kind of bring them back. So you can maybe play a bit more risky in that sense. What does she have? Extends the duration of Oz presence on the field by 2 seconds. Additionally, Oz attacks with your active character when present. So yeah, this changes. This is a 4-star character, and this changes how you play significantly too, because Oz's attack with your... Wait, what? Okay, I might not be reading this right. Maybe I had the wrong idea. Extends the duration of Oz's presence on the field by 2 seconds. So that actually doesn't really change much. Additionally, Oz attacks with your active character when present, dealing 30% of officials' attack as electro damage. Doesn't he already do that? Or does he do... Does he also shoot like this thing where if he's not on the field right now, official will shoot like this, or Oz will shoot like this black dart thing out whenever official attacks? Okay, I actually don't really know what this does. And what does Klee have, who's also a 5-star? Klee will regenerate 3 energy for all members, so that's pretty useful. When Spark and Splash is used, all members will gain 10% pyro damage bonus. So if you have like a full pyro team, this would like be pretty amazing, I guess. Anyways, yeah, I should stop messing around and actually play the game. Whoa, creepy. A bizarre looking statue that appears to be made of salt. Where's my bacon? I'm kind of
潮の魔人の信者だったんだろう。
なんでこんな風に。
この遺跡に一体何が隠されてるの？
Well, this place is crazy. Resurrection. I'm kind of seeing the point of view. Like I kind of understand why the community is hating on this character right now. Yeah, apparently that pillar resonates with other earthly delights or geo skills, I guess. So if you make like a full earth team, so if I had Noelle here too. Actually no, Noelle doesn't make any constructs, so I don't think that would be anything useful. Can I climb this? Oh, they want you to use this thing to get up there. Climbs Johnny's pole. I would like to climb on your pole, Johnny. Johnny, let me just climb on your pole. Don't be shy. Examine salinized adherent? What's an adherent? He is transfixed in an earnest posture. No, perhaps he was also afraid. So is the salt lady god kind of went crazy on her people or something like that?
中に塩が半分入ってるわ。
ただの塩入れだろ。塩の魔人は貧乏な魔人だな。
The god of salt turned people into salt and then used it to season her crackers.
俺の知っている限り、それは普通のものじゃない。たかが半分、されど半分。永遠に変わらない。
つまり、いくら使っても中の塩は減らないのか？
その通りだ。
Wait, what?
無限の塩を生み出すなんて、やっぱり塩の魔人の力はすごいわ。
So, for those who don't know, like, salt it used to be like a highly wanted, I don't know, resource, I guess? Material in real life. Because salt is what people use to preserve food before, like, refrigeration was invented. So it was, like, really useful. And there was a saying, like, are you worth your salt? Like, that means if the person is actually valuable, because salt was actually really valuable back then, due to, like, lack of salt excavating technologies, I guess, and ability to move salt from place to place, like distribute the salt. So, like, salt in a sense back in the days was kind of like fossil fuels is now, where it's highly wanted and it was very useful and people need it. So eventually people invented different technologies to deal with to do more with to do the things that salt was used for, which decreased the value of salt by like significantly. So, like, a lot of people think that would kind of be the direction fossil fuels would go to, whereas a lot of scientists or researchers or innovators and investors and stuff would eventually, as a human species, I guess, find technology or concepts and ideas and theories that would make gasoline and fossil fuels obsolete in the same sense salt has become obsolete to humans. Like, right now we mostly use salt to season our food. We don't use it for preserving. We don't use it. Actually, no, we actually use it for a lot of things. It's just that being able to preserve food back in the days was like the way you would be able to make it through the winter. So yeah, I found that kind of interesting. Like, I guess salt wasn't killing the environment, but maybe it was. I don't know. I don't really know that much about it. But anyways, that's a little like story about salt.
ここまで苦労してやっと見つけたお宝だ。こいつは俺のだ。無限に出てくる塩、それを売るだけで十分に儲かるはずだ。
Maybe in this universe, salt is very useful. You need, if you don't have a cryo vision holder, you need to have salt to preserve your food.
塩の魔人の遺産をそんなことに使わないでくれる？
クリメント殿がそれを欲するなら契約に従って次は彼女がもらう。
問題ないさ。こいつより金になるものはなさそうだしな。
Oh, you let your imagination go wild. What if you found an urn that instead of had unlimited salt, it just had unlimited mora, huh? Huh? That already is already better. You don't even have to sell the mora, you can just straight up use it. Silly Fatui, small-brained. small brain.
契約に従い、奪い合いはやめておくわ。
では先に進も
う。Ooh, cool. Yes, beg me. Beg me for mercy. And I will show you mercy. But you must fulfill my desires. I don't know, I went this way. I think this is the wrong way. There's like all this stuff up there. Do we eventually get to those areas? I guess we'll find out. Oh no, I done goofed. Can I use this instead? No, this is not tall enough. No. Can I build this? No, no. No, I can't build it. I wanted to build like, I wanted to build it like the pillar on top of this thing to make it extra tall, because then I think that would be fun. There we go. I am kind of dilly-dallying, which is not good. This video might end up being a lot longer than I want it to be. So far I don't have to fight much, so... Oh, here's some fighting. Let's see how good. Oh, I didn't actually spawn it. Alright, let's go. Whee! So, you get a shield from this? Oh, this resonates with their thing, or is that something different? This is kind of stupid. Maybe I can climb on this and do this. Oh, sorry, I sneezed there. I guess I could have stood on the other one. Sorry, I sneezed there again. I should mute my mic. I don't think I'm fast enough to mute my mic. It's thingy.
ただの定規だろう。大したことない。
これは測定器具の一つなのよね。
その通り。しかしこれにも塩の魔人の力がある。これを地面に刺すとそこから塩が溢れてくる。
What? That sounds rigged.
深く刺すほど得られる塩の量も多い。つまり塩の豊作だ。
それって俺の塩入れよりもすごいじゃないか。
Haha, what a loser. Don't get angry at us for your loserness.
では契約に従いこの定規は彼女のものだ。
ダメだ、認めないぞ。俺が出した金だ。なんで俺が損しなければならないんだ。
What a stick in the mud. What a disgusting
それ
person.
にこいつ何の役にも立ってないし絶対に認めない。
You have also been useless, Clement.
やっぱりこうなるのか。
Yes, that's what I want to say.
契約を破るのか。
No, you don't say that in front of Johnny. He'll like rip your head off. He is the god of contracts.
だったらなんだ。この遺跡の罠もほとんど分かったし、あんたがいなくても結構。
Oh no, you're small brain again. Just because we figured out one or two things doesn't mean there isn't more things to figure out.
そもそも俺が雇い主なのになんであんたに従わないといけないんだ？
We didn't. We asked you if you want to make the contract, and you agreed.
契約を結んだからだ。元王帝君はこう言った。契約を保護する者は岩杭の刑に値すると。
I didn't read the licensing agreement. I just agreed to it because I wanted to use the software.
それはリーユへの神だろう。俺はスネージナヤから来た。
I'm American. I don't know how to follow your rules. That's like apparently a stereotype for people from the United States. If you're from the United States, please tell me if this is true. People in the United States, when they go traveling, they want like the people that the people where they're visiting, like their guest stuff, to cater to their needs, when really like you should be kind of being flexible and learning about their customs and how they do things, but they normally want people to cater their own needs. Like, I'm American. You have to do what I say because we're American and we're really awesome.
岩杭の刑、その身をもって体験するといい。無事じゃ済まないがな。
Paimon just like, hee hee. Oh, we do fight him. Whoa, he goes like into a fighting form.
揺らぐことなし。
I wonder where he went. Oh, he's hitting me.
いざ。
Up,
や。
up, 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 up.
すきやり。や。すきや。
Oh.
や。は。岩山八九。た。や。は。天道。ここにある。すきやり。
Oh, he got petrified. I never noticed that before.
すきやり。
That's kind of cool.
や。は。は。や。や。や。
Eh.
剣女盤石。せ。すきやり。や。すきやり。せ。すきやり。すきやり。せ。せ。や。や。すきやり。や。難攻不落。
Heh.
その獲物も没収する。この先に行く資格はない。猿がいい。
くそ、覚えてろよ。
He's gonna get crushed by a trap and he's like, oops.
考古学のためとか言って結局嘘だったな。
I hope you never become as greedy as him, Paimon.
モラは大好きだけど悪いことはしないぞ。
彼は貪欲で間違いを犯した。しかし貪欲の他にも契約を破る原因はまだまだある。渇望する者を前に契約を守れる者はどれほどいるか。これを機にはっきりとさせよ。
あ、何のことだ？
この考古学チームに考古学を目的に来た者はいない。
Except for us, we were just kind of roped into this. So we're just like, sure.
どうしてそう言えるの？
お前は考古学の初歩的な知識も文化財もよく知らないが、塩の魔人に関する知識だけはかなり詳しい。
Isn't that what she said? She said straight up that her field of study was the god of salt, and that's why she wanted to enter these ruins. So I don't understand why we're saying she's trying to deceive us. At least that's the impression I was getting from the conversations. Did I misinterpret the situation?
考古学や文化財よりも塩の魔人自身に興味があるのだろう。
Isn't that what she said? I'm confused.
またお前が話した潮の魔人の伝説もその多くは銀元町に伝わっている。
Yingyuan Hall.
それ以上言わないで。勝利殿はやっぱり物知りなのね。何もかも見抜かれてるわ。そう、
She asked
私
him
は
out.
考古学者ではなくリーユエ七世八門の一つ、営業を担当する銀元町のものよ。
The salt industry.
私たちの祖先はかつて魔人戦争中に潮の魔人に守られた民だった。
Come to think of it, I've never heard you say Rex Lapis. Yeah, she called it Morax, right?
確かにモラクスっていう名前を口にするリーユエ人はめったにいないもんな。
戦争中モラクスが私たちの神を殺した。潮の魔人の力を奪うために。
I don't know, man. Salt is just a fragment of Earth. Whereas being the Geo Archon, you're controlling all sorts of rocks. Not just salt.
憎いわ。でもリーユエはモラクスのリーユエ。歴史だって改ざんされてるに決まってる。だから証明したいの。モラクスが悪で残酷な一面もあるってことを。
I guess that's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really have like a complete thought here. I just kind of have an inkling of a thought. And I was thinking like people who are flat Earth believers, or I guess anti-vax, or geocentric, where they think like Earth is in the center of the universe and everything revolves around the Earth. When they try to prove that their theories are correct, they, instead of going into like their hypothesis, going into their like test cases is already kind of biased. They try to like not go into it going like they don't try to prove that what their theories are right, or what the measurements are showing. They just try to find like certain ways to explain how like the actual like accepted scientific theories are wrong, and going into like making like hypotheses is that way. Of course you would eventually find things that would agree with it in certain like frame of references, but a lot of like people who go into like scientific thinking, they want to kind of like see what the results say. I don't know, I'm not really explaining myself properly. It's just that she didn't come here to figure out what happened in the past. She came here with the sole intent of trying to prove that Morax is guilty. So that already like clouds what she would perceive. So like we already came across a lot of like statues in like begging positions, but they've been turned to salt. So that already suggests like that has nothing to do with Rex Lapis, and it kind of suggests that the god of salt may have done something negative, I guess. So yeah, hopefully my point came across. I feel like it didn't though, but yeah. Let's just keep going.
契約に従って真実をちゃんと公正に判断してくれるわね、勝利殿。
So she's trying to like prove to Johnny that Rex Lapis is a terrible person, but like she doesn't know that Johnny is Rex Lapis. So like she kind of like put herself into a trap here with this contract. So Johnny would probably know what's going on.
もちろんだ。それにリーユエはもうモラックスのリーユエではない。ついてこい。答えはこの先にある。
I guess another conspiracy would be like moon landings or UFOs and stuff too. Okay. They want me to glide down there? I saw a chest in the cutscene.
先陣 Yeah.
Oh, there's an invisible wall there.
Huh.
Oh, that's such a useless chess. I guess every little bit counts, I don't know. It's weird because you can't really aim it, but maybe it's a good thing that you can't aim it. I think I like oh, I want to heal him. I like his Geo skill better, even if it doesn't have, even if I ignore like the charged up version of it. Ah, damn it! I should have used it in the middle. Because I don't think you can make people stand, like enemies stand on this since it's so thin. They just get knocked to the side of it. Whereas this one, since it's so like wide, it's such a chode. That enemies get to stand on it, and it kind of becomes annoying when you're trying to melee them. You have to eventually like. How did I activate that? Oh, her last attack has like a Geo thing. Cool. I actually didn't know that. Yeah, let's go. Keep going. This has dragged on for quite a while since I'm really bad at explaining my thoughts. I definitely can see that Klee is a bit more fun to use than Johnny at this moment. It might be because I don't really know much about his moveset and I'm just experiencing it right now. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure he can only have one out at a time, right? Oh no, he can have two out. Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, that one will disappear if I make a third one. I think because they have, for the trial, they have him able to spawn too. I don't have a water per se. I kind of wish they have less characters that can teleport. Ooh. I don't know, his ult seems really fun to use, just like this cool cutscene kind of thing, and like everything just explodes. Whoa.
これは剣？あ、壊れた剣よ。これが証拠よ。潮の魔人は抵抗した。ただモラクスには勝てなかったんだわ。潮入れや定規に比べて、
Yeah, this is what I was talking
剣の
about.
力はもっと強大でしょうね。
Because you're already going into your, I guess, train of thought with like preconceived notions. You are kind of biased into thinking of the results, or what the results are saying. Like in this case, there's just like broken blades, and we don't really know what it means. But because she already kind of thinks Morax is evil, so she's like, oh man, it must be because she had to defend herself against Morax. But it could also just as likely be that she was like going around, I don't know, stabbing people with her knife or something, and maybe Morax had to stop her. That's like just as likely. So yeah, like in the case of like the flat Earth conspiracy theories, they say like, oh, if you look out into the horizon, it's straight. It's a straight line. You don't actually it's not curved or anything, because a round Earth would imply that the horizon is curved. But that is like really flawed, because it kind of like doesn't like it kind of shows ignorance in size. Like the Earth is so big, and we're like a piece of like a tiny piece of dust on the Earth. So when we look at the curve is so big that it seems like it's so big that it seems like a straight line, the horizon. And at the same time, if you think just a little bit further and say, okay, let's pretend that the Earth is flat, and if you have like a table in front of you or something, if there's something really high, like if you have a monitor or something and it's like the highest thing off your table, you would be able to see that point from anywhere else on the table. If you're like a tiny little like miniature figurine or action figure that's standing on your table, from anywhere on your table you would be able to see that point. So that goes to show that if the Earth is flat, from anywhere in the world you should be able to see, I guess, as long as your vision is not blocked by something else, you should be able to see Mount Everest, since that's the tallest thing on Earth. But in the case of a round Earth, then there are areas of the Earth where it's impossible to see Mount Everest, because it's literally like underneath you or something like that. So you can kind of like, I guess, prove flat Earth wrong in that way. I don't know. I should really stop ranting about random stuff and just let the story go. It's already been 40 minutes. This is a longer video than I intended it to be. Mostly because of my ineptitude to explain myself.
もし直すことができれば、潮の魔人の力をみんなに見せることができる。
And what if it shows a different story than what you hypothesize?
確かに負けた後に残されたものに見えるな。
So did Morax put it there? Did John Lee put it there after he killed the god salt, god of salt?
考古学的な見地から言うと、それは2つの文化財になる。契約に従い、そのうち一方しかお前はもらえない。
どうしてよ。だってクリメントのやつはもう。
ああ。だが、一点のみの契約はまだ有効だ。同時に2つもらうのは契約違反になる。
So there's like a comsci joke. This is like how computers think, right? Like, in this case, as a human, you're like, there's really no point to honor this part of the clause, because the other person on the other end is gone, so there's really no point to honor it. But a computer, if you give it instructions, it will always follow those instructions. So there's like a joke where a mother of a computer science like student tells him to go get groceries, and in the grocery list it says, go get milk. If there are eggs, get 12, or something like that, or get a dozen. So like, as a human, you'd read that and be like, oh, I'm gonna go to the grocery and get milk, and if that grocery store has eggs in stock, I'm gonna buy 12 eggs. But then because it's if you're thinking of it as a computer, like language coding, the kid brings home like 12 milk 12 milk jugs instead, because like literally it says, you look at the line, get 12 milk, or get milk, and then the if statement saying like, if there is eggs, so, oh, I saw eggs, get 12, okay, I'll get 12 milk. So yeah, this is a little silly computer science joke, and it reminded me of that when Zhang Li just sticks to the contract like so strictly.
それは。
なあ、勝利、 悪意はないんだし、少し融通を聞かせたら？
Then who gets the other one
契
then?
約に融通はない。守るか破るかだけだ。
ダメ、半分だけもらっても直せっこないわ。そしたら潮の魔人の力だって。
We still have an entire domain to finish.
私の信仰のために何が何でも、契約違反になっても構わないわ。
決心はついたか。では代価を支払ってもらおう。
Oh, we're gonna fight her too?
岩杭の刑を受けることになるぞ。
Yeah, you saw what happened
構わない。
too with the other guy.
民を守るため犠牲になった潮の魔人と比べたら、そんなのどんな処罰でも構わない。
Punish me,
私
punish
の
me,
信仰
Johnny.
を守れるなら。
女性を殴っちゃダメだ。
それで許されるのなら
It's an equal opportunity society.
罰として真相を教えよう。
Oh no, the punishment. I guess he's the rocks, so he gets to dictate the punishment.
真相？真相が私への罰？
ああ、これから話す真相はお前が契約を破った代価だ。残念だが潮の魔人ヘウリアは強い魔人ではない。
Did she die of some sickness or something?
むしろ弱い。譲歩ばかりしてきた彼女は七神の座には登れない。敗者だ。
なんですって？
魔人戦争時代、魔人たちはテイバット大陸を奪い合い、力と知恵を尽くし戦った。しかしヘウリアは逃げることを選んだ。逃げれば戦火の影響は自分と民たちに波及しないと思った。しかし長い戦争の中で譲歩は終わらない。そうしてヘウリアは土地を全て失い、最後の居場所しか残らなくなった。
いや、そんなのありえん。
最後、彼女は民を守る武器すら持っていなかった。
武器すらない。でも
ああ、それは潮の魔人の遺物ではなく、彼女を殺した凶器だ。
凶器？違う、嘘よ。私の信仰を惑わすつもりなのね。
事実を述べたまでだ。
そんなバカな。さてはあなたもモラクスの信者なのね。
Oh, it's not
騙されない
as
わ。
simple as the follower of Morax. Ah, run away!
おい、勝手に行くなよ。
What you said really is true,
あ
right?
あ、でなければ真相を罰にしない。俺だって話したくないからな。先へ進もう。そこにはおそらく彼女が真相を受け入れざるを得ないものがある。
It turns out the god of salt is still alive. She's just been so like ashamed of her defeat that she's just hiding. Oh, leave me alone. Just bring me some snacks. And the new game just came out. Please buy it for me. Then leave me alone. She's like a shut-in. She's a hikikomori.
彫像がどこかに逃げた？一体何が？
塩と
There's no
裏切りだ。
there's no chests, right?
揺らぐことなし。
Oh, hello. You look like you're excited to see me. Oh, yeah, there's nothing up there. I don't want to end things. Like, I should have ended things like a lot earlier and then continued the next part. He seems to have been fleeing from something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. But I don't know. I feel like if I end things here, the next video will be like super short. He seems to have been fleeing from the same. They all have the same dialogue. Treasure? Treasure? Oop. Oop. Oh, I fell. No treasure? Treasure, treasure. Oh, no treasure. What does your elf eye see?
今までのあれは何なの？彼らは何を見て何をしたの？そして一体何があったの？
She mercy killed all her people so that they don't have to suffer. Ooh, that would be pretty dark.
俺を信じられないなら先へ進むしかない。あの時の出来事、この扉の先にある痕跡がそれを記録している。
ボンボンボンボン。Whoa! Look at this place.
ここだ。ヘウリアだったものが崩れ、塩しか残っていない。これが彼女の最後だ。
That person looks like he's holding like a stick or a sword.
物語の続きだ。彼女の民はこの優しい魔人では誰も守れないと気づいた。
So they betrayed her?
魔人戦争は残酷だ。破れた苦痛を味わわせるよりも、彼らは彼女を自由にしたかった。
Oh, that's really creepy.
でもこの彫像たちはどういうこと？
どんな弱い魔人であろうと、それが死ぬ時に流れ出る力は凡人の体では耐えられるものではない。逃げられなかった者がこんな風になってしまったんだ。
Oof.
生き残った民は領地を離れ、元王帝君の庇護を求めるためリーユへに行った。その子孫たちはヘウリアが残した魔人残死による呪いを恐れ、ここに戻って彼女の怒りが静まるようにと剣を折って彼女に奉納した。だが本当はする必要もなかったんだ。最後まで抵抗しなかった魔人が自分の民に怒りを抱くわけないだろ。
So some of her people just decide to kill her.
それでも受け入れられないわ。嘘よ。偽りの歴史よ。何もかも。私の信仰は揺るがない。
I'm not doing anything.
今回も容赦ないな。
The truth sometimes is the most powerful weapon to kill people's motivations.
それが彼女の払う代価だ。が悪いことばかりでもない。しばらく動揺は続くだろうが、すぐに納得できなくても事実を知ることはいいことだ。
You didn't just hear rumors about the way to break a shield, did you? This one.
ああ、遠い昔の俺にとってヘウリアの話は戒めでもあるんだ。
Say, oh, I gotta get strong.
亡くなった神を信仰するのはいいことではない。ヘウリアでもモラクスでも皆
People
同
of
じだ。
Lier will understand that one day.
ああ、さてこれから一緒に幸運閣に来てくれないか。
何するんだ？
ああ、ここに来て、そして昔話をして、ふと懐かしい思いに駆られたんだ。
Oh, is he talking about Venti? Oh, there's more. Oh no, it's complete. Oh, there's more. Oh man, I should have ended things then. He once held something in his hand, appraised and opposed of supreme effort. This must be the one who ... Sal, examine what? Sal Flore? Ground zero. No matter what was once here, not remain but a single flower of salt. Maybe I should have ended things earlier and continued. I thought this will be like the end of the thing, so that's why I continued. But I guess it's okay, whatever. We'll just do whatever. Yeah, if the next one is just gonna be like 10 minutes or something, maybe even less. I don't know. Should I just include it into this and just make it an hour-long video? Because I don't know how much he would want to talk. I'll just do it, whatever. Make it an hour long. This will be an hour-long special. Because I feel like after this, yeah, I think after the talking to him, it will be the end since there's Primogems and the rewards. Whenever there's Primogems and the rewards, you know it's coming to an end. Within the ruins, Kliment and Wanya each betray the contract in turn. For personal reasons. As punishment, Kliment is cast out of the ruins and deprived of his reward. Wanya is made to witness a truth that shatters her beliefs. The god of salt was gentle but weak and was betrayed and slain as a result. Bearing witness to this incident and filled with conflicted feelings as a result, you follow Johnny back to Guyun Stone Forest. Yes. They didn't really give you a good showcase of Johnny's skills in that dungeon, it seems. I have to do what to get up there? Ugh. So yeah, I haven't really been trying to roll for or do polls on this. I only did 10 polls. That video probably came out like a while ago because I post my wish videos like pretty much within the same like week, I guess, as me doing them. And I so far I only did one set of 10, and I don't think I'll do any more unless like something changes. But I don't really care much about Xin Yan, the guitar lady, since I have like a lot of pyros that I want to get up to speed anyway. So I'm in no rush to get her. I can always get her later, hopefully. I'm actually like now second guessing maybe she's like exclusive and she won't come back. But I feel like at some point she'll come back. And also I don't think like it'll be really lucky for me to get Johnny at this point, since I feel like I was really lucky with the past 2 banners with Klee and Child. So I feel like I already like burned my luck for the time being, and I would just be like getting weapons, because the 10 wishes I did only gave me weapons, and the 4-star guaranteed 4-star was also just a weapon. There's those abyss mages up there, right? Anyways, it already like kind of made me feel a bit dejected and not want to make any more. It already kind of gave the impression that I won't be getting anything out of that banner. Leave me alone. I'm still young. He wants me to do what up here? So yeah, I think I'm gonna save my Primogems. Oh, there they are. Oh no. Oh, leave me alone. I remember having a lot of troubles with those 3. And since I am kind of over time here, I don't want to waste too much time fighting them. Oh, that's a Beidou's. Boat there. I wonder if you get anything special if you actually go on that boat as Beidou, but it doesn't seem like they add that kind of interaction in this game. Hey Zhongli, how are you doing?
前にも言ったが、幸運閣の下には魔人たちが多く封印されている。
Also, the reason why I'm not rolling this banner isn't because of the controversy with how weak Zhongli is. It's just that I don't think I have a good chance of rolling him in the first place, so I don't want to waste my precious free-to-play Primo Gems on the rolls, when in the future there might be a cooler character, or a different character that I would like, even if it's like a 4-star character. And on top of that, I already have like a backlog of characters, because I feel like I've been pretty lucky with characters as a free-to-play. And I think like I have to put so much resources into upgrading one character. It'll last me quite a while in order to get some of the other characters like Xingqiu and Diona and Child and Beidou and all those characters up to speed. So I'm in no rush. I think it's a trap to start rushing into these things, and that's how you get into a situation where you feel like you didn't get what you pay for. And yeah, that's the reason why I'm not rolling it. Maybe in the future, if I have like stored Primo Gems and I can like do more rolls or something, maybe I would do more rolls at that point. But yeah. Like, I don't really have much of an opinion on this character at this point since I haven't used him as much. It's just that, unfortunately, the community doesn't like him at the moment.
今のリーユエは凡人たちのものだ。遠い昔に生きたヘウリアの置き土産をリーユエ港に持ち帰るわけにはいかない。
The salt chalice and the salt ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue.
ここで静かに眠らせた方がいい。
So what would you like us to
俺
do?
は一つの時代を終わらせた。その歴史をどう記録すればいいかずっと考えていた。歴史は記録できるが、その信憑性は不確かなものだ。今回の件はその証明になった。本物の歴史を刻むためにより良い記録が必要だ。石に刻むのは良い記録だった。しかし変わらない盤石も世界も俺もいつか消えるかもしれない。
勝利。
Go give him a hug, Paimon.
だからお前のことを思い浮かべたんだ。
Oh, you're thinking of me, Johnny? Oh, you're making me a little uncomfortable here.
お前はさまざまな世界を旅する者。歴史をお前の記憶に刻めば、それはいつか別の世界にも伝わるだろう。旅人としてお前が記録すれば、テイワットの時代も歴史もバックアップを得たのと同じだ。
So that's why you wanted to come to us to come with you, so you didn't just bring me along to find treasure.
任重くして道通し。
You want me to remember what? I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast.
さてと、そろそろ置き土産を海に入れるとするか。
なんで海に入れる
I
の
want to just make the sea like super salty then, because apparently they make like salt.
言っただろ。ここには魔人が多く封印されていると。軍玉閣に再び封印されたあの渦の魔人オセルもな。数千年前、戦乱に満ちたリーユエで俺たちは戦った。魔人が封印された幸運閣も1000年の時を経て逸話と伝説しか残っていない。オセル、俺たちは敵同士だが、旧時代の対立は所詮旧時代の思い出に過ぎない。ああ、ヘウリアの遺物は
Is that hinting at something? We see the Laputa in the background. Wait, he has force powers? So that area is gonna be super salty now,
これで
right?
一つなくなった。 天地万象後世に任せるとしよ
Sao Flore. Flore quest complete. Woo, 60 Primo Gems.
う。
John
も
Lee.
う少しここにい
I
ようと
remain
思
here
う。
for a while. I fear that moments.
過去に思いを馳せる機会はそうそうないからな。
I feel bad, a bit bad for the God of Salt.
魔人戦争の時代、善悪を判断する基準は今とは違う。もちろん今の俺は彼女には優しい時代に生まれて欲しかったと思っている。もう少しここにいようと思う。
Loan to those reckless
過
cause
去に
of
思い
Sal
を
to
馳せ
grow
る
in
機会は
power.
そうそうないからな。
He just gets he's like a squid or something. Oh no, he's a hydra. I thought if he was like a squid, the salt would just like dry him up. He just shrivels.
確かに異物には力があるが、オセルにとっては取るに足らないものだろう。たとえいつか彼が復活してもきっとまた敗れるだろうな。もう少しここにいようと思う。
I wonder why they didn't do the thing like with the
過去に
other
思いを馳せ
Archon
る機会
quests.
はそうそうないからな。
You could like it always brings you back to this until you said everything.
いい質問だ。昔なら具体的な答えを出せたが、
I guess this is not an Archon quest. Maybe that's why. Is this a story quest?
今はなあ、王城堂の閣計としての責務を果たそうと思う。もし今回の旅を楽しめたなら、次の記録もまた俺を呼ぶといい。
Cool. So yeah, this is the end of the story, I guess. I hope you enjoyed. Generic YouTuber verbiage. Subscribe, like, and comment, please. Yes, very good, nice. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.